Hey creators, let's talk about YouTube Shorts, a new way for you to watch, discover, and create short content using nothing but your phone.
You should never.
But before I tell you why, I just found this app that pays you to walk.
Hello, cuties. This is your favorite mental breakdown speedrunner talking, and oh boy, here we go again. It's been 4 months since I found a perfect solution how to use and leverage my YouTube Shorts addiction, but I'm afraid soon I won't be able to afford my therapy. If you haven't seen my first compilation, then don't watch it, it's so freaking terrible. But anyway, I don't want to suffer alone, so enjoy yet another terrible attempt at speedrunner shorts.
This huge rock in Saudi Arabia is perfectly cut in half.
The causes are still unknown. It could be man-made, alien-made, or was naturally shaped by weathering and erosion.
How many pumps does it take to finish a bottle of soap?
Didn't somebody else do this already? Anyway, 452 pumps.
Are cell phones radioactive?
They are, but their emitted radiation is low and not harmful.
This man played Among Us in real life with his wife and 2 kids, which landed him 3 life sentences.
It had nothing to do with Among Us. The crazy guy stabbed his family, tried to blame it on someone else, and got arrested.
How long it would take to watch all of Star Wars?
131 hours and 45 minutes if you include the sequel fanfics.
Have you been a good girl today, baby doll?
Nope.
Guys, if you have never had a testicle butter dog, you need to try this.
Don't try this. Just don't.
Is there a zombie apocalypse going on in China?
Nope.
The average American diet, how bad is it?
It is unfortunately pretty bad, full of calories and loaded with cholesterol, salt, and sugar. So please, be careful what you eat.
This is the most dangerous prisoner in the world.
His name is Jason Walter Barnum. He was convicted for shooting a cop while being high. And the guy in the short did not give an explanation for why he's the most dangerous prisoner, apart from having face and eye tattoos. I guess that makes you dangerous or something.
This girl hasn't washed her hair in 20 years, and you will not believe what they found.
They found thousands of maggots in her hair.
You blinked, I saw you. It's not Cap. But it is Cap because I don't blink.
He blinks.
Have you ever wondered what those bars on the back of semi-trucks are used for?
They provide more protection for other drivers if they were to hit it.
How to survive a hippo attack.
You don't. Stay away.
This child bodybuilder was dubbed the world's strongest boy in 2004.
His name is Richard Sendrak. During his childhood, he did 600 push-ups and sit-ups as well as 300 squats a day. And by the age of 8, he was bench pressing 95 kilograms. It was speculated that his father made him use steroids.
The most times you can cut a paper in half is 6. But I'm gonna destroy this world record.
He failed.
So why does no one use this forbidden technique in a lightsaber fight?
The Jedi Order considers it unethical and the Sith claim is for pussies.
What happens if you don't shave for years?
I mean, your hair grows. You're also less vulnerable to skin infections.
This is the biggest decision you will have to make in Hogwarts Legacy.
It is choosing your house. He claimed that Ravenclaw is top 1, but we all know it's Slytherin.
If you're not putting cheese in your hot chocolate, then what are you doing?
Having a good normal life.
This metal detector just made him a millionaire and you'll never guess.
He found a helmet from the Roman Empire which is worth over $3.6 million.
This is the weirdest job in the world.
Someone's job was to look through D-pics, big and small, in order to develop a news detection AI system for dating apps. This is nuts.
This banana grows up to 200 feet and will wrap around your entire bathroom if you leave it in water.
Nope, it does not.
Meet Jamie, a girl from Texas who holds the world record for the world's longest name.
Jamie is the short form of this name, which I will not even try to pronounce.
This mom with a giant belly thinks she's having twins, but the doctors make a shocking discovery.
She was having quadruplets. Quite shocking for real.
Every artist should paint balls.
Even if you don't have them, it's a great practice for lighting and shading.
Did you ever wonder why airplanes are always white?
In this short, he baited everyone to follow his Instagram. Also, airplanes are not always white. That includes planes from companies like S7, Spirit, and more. But most of them are white because this color absorbs less heat, doesn't fade, allows signs of damage to be detected more easily, and reduces bird strikes.
So Sonic the Hedgehog has a real name.
It is Ogilvy Morris Hedgehog.
Siri has a response to a particular question that scares even the bravest Russian spy.
The guy claims that if you ask Siri if she can see you 5 times, she will pull up a picture of you. It's stupid and fake, don't try this, Russian spies are scared though for sure.
The creepiest thing happened to me in the playing toilets.
She found a secret message on toilet paper, but the video is fake and clickbait for people to follow her socials.
I just made the worst decision of my life.
He flexed about buying a Lamborghini, just like the other guy.
Dad, Technoblade is alive! Technoblade is gonna respawn!
Rest in peace, Technoblade, but this guy literally clickbaited everyone for views and follows. Oh, sorry, I don't know how this Last of Us footage got here.
So I've made watermelon pizza before, but never like this. The difference is this one actually has barbecue sauce on top.
I'm starting to get slightly agitated at this point.
Wait! How you doing?
I'm doing great. What about you?
Who was the first celebrity to ever receive a blue verified checkmark?
It's Shaq.
You can make an AI waifu, but it might ruin your emotional state.
TikToker by the name HackDaddy8000 used ChatGPT AI and Stable Diffusion in order to create his own virtual waifu GF. He started simping over her, she stopped liking him, so he euthanized her.
A man opened a gift from his ex 47 years later, and what he found inside will shock you.
It was some book about love, she didn't specify which. Absolutely shocking. Nah, he wants some socks and a chocolate bar.
This is what would happen if you were swallowed by a whale.
You will die.
Has Mr. Beast ever said the N-word?
No. Maybe? There's no evidence, so probably not.
This girl woke up with a giant pimple on her face, but you won't believe what comes out of it.
Hundreds of spiders and mobile app promotions came out of a pimple in the shirt.
How to become the most attractive person in the world?
Cardio training, lots of water, no junk food. But I find you beautiful by the way you drop this.
This girl that is almost 7 feet tall married this man who is 5'4", and their story shocked the world.
They fell in love, got married, and now have a son.
The richest person in history is not who you might think it is.
It's Mansa Musa, the ruler of the Mali Empire in the 14th century. He had a fortune of today's equivalent of over $400 billion. He liked to flex about his fortunes and cause an economic crisis by giving out too much gold for free.
How old is the average Minecraft player?
24 years old in the US, according to Microsoft.
This is how Mr. Beast responded to the vegan teacher trying to cancel him.
He didn't respond.
If you ever see this in the ocean, going the other way might just save your life.
It is a swollen whale. Their bodies fill up with gas when they pass away and can explode.
Why you should never release 1.5 million balloons in the air at one time.
I don't think you'll ever do that, but people of Cleveland, Ohio did it anyway in 1986, and because of bad weather ended up littering streets and lakes with thousands of balloons.
Did you know it's impossible to draw this shape?
Okay. Dude, what am I doing with my life?
This one company controls the world and you've probably never heard of it.
It is called BlackRock and they manage an insane amount of over $10 trillion in assets, overseeing more than 10% of the world's global economy.
Is the SCP Foundation real?
No.
This guy made an infinite money glitch.
Dan Saunders found a glitch in an ATM that allowed him to withdraw more money than he had and eventually spend more than $1.6 million thanks to this trick. He later felt guilty, told the bank and the reporters about the glitch, and got arrested.
Apparently there are brains inside Funko Pop.
No, there's nothing inside there.
Okay, so today I'm gonna count how many blades of grass are in my yard.
Well, at least he touched grass. There were more than 36,000 blades. Very important info, don't forget.
Never finish all of your food in Japan.
That is not true, quite the opposite actually.
Want to know how to pleasure a woman?
No, I gotta stay focused on Speedrunning Shorts.
This kid found out the shocking truth about her grandparents and you won't believe it.
She found her grandpa's box full of love letters from her grandma. Absolutely shocking.
The shocking truth behind Instagram's terms and conditions.
Instagram can use your photos for their marketing purposes without your consent, send your personal data to third parties, and delete your profile without any warnings.
This woman is taking the internet by storm after she tried to open the airplane door mid-flight, but the reason why shocked everyone.
She was flying to Ohio, started biting everyone, and claimed that Jesus told her to open the door.
He was bullied and called Rabbit Boy, but a couple years later, he shocked everybody.
He fixed his teeth.
This man will kill you if you look at him, but the reason why will shock you, part 2.
She promoted some shocking app and told a story about Nico Jenkins. He is kinda crazy, but she did not tell why he would kill you if you looked at him, and she had 2 parts. Are you shocked yet?
What does it feel like to get hit by electricity?
It feels shocking. But seriously, it can feel like every atom in your body is being shaken as hard and fast as you can imagine. And it can damage your nerve tissues, cause burns, and even cardiac arrest.
Who is the tallest person to ever exist?
It's Robert Wadlow. He was 2.72 meters tall.
This is what would happen if you stopped sleeping.
You will eventually fall asleep anyway. But if you manage to stay awake, after 48 hours, you'll already have increased blood pressure, weakened immune system, risk of depression, and hallucinations. And if you continue like that, you will eventually die.
Ever wonder why Andrew Tate wears sunglasses all the time?
No, never. But the guy claimed that sunglasses help him lie and play character. But probably Tate just thinks it looks cool on him or something.
What is the most dangerous animal in the world?
It's humans.
Why is oddly satisfying content so popular on social media?
Because it's satisfying.
How to survive an anaconda attack.
Try to bite back, their tail is their weakest spot, but in general, if you don't mess with them, they're not gonna attack you.
Don't say this word in Roblox. Subscribe and like if you love your family.
This is what I have to deal with. He told a fake story about a boy who got abducted and was lost for the past 90 years because they said that some random Roblox server sucks. That is the most tragic story I've ever heard.
What is the most popular game ever made?
It's Minecraft with 238 million sales worldwide.
McDonald's had to remove this item because it was so disgusting.
It was called the Hula Burger. It was just a slice of pineapple with cheese on top of a bun.
In 2022, the US passport ranks the 7th most powerful passport in the world. Guess how the South Korean passport ranks?
It is the 2nd most powerful passport in the world, having having access to 192 countries without requiring a visa.
Why don't banana-flavored foods taste anything like banana?
The artificial banana flavor was developed based on a specific variety of bananas called Big Mike, which apparently tastes much better than our current ones, but they got wiped by Panama disease and were replaced in the 50s.
What happens if you get stuck in a washing machine?
Okay, you probably wish it was otherwise, but you cannot get stuck in the washing machine.
Here's what would happen if everyone on Earth farted at the same time.
Dude, those poor people were just doing yoga. It will be a little smelly for a bit, but nothing will happen.
These are the most unlovable zodiac signs.
Taurus, Cancer, and Gemini. But I love you all. Mwah.
Do you know the rarest month to be born in?
It's February.
There is one place in America where murder is legal.
It's a part of Yellowstone National Park where nobody lives in, so no jury can be assembled. But it's fake. Murder would still be prosecuted on a federal level.
iShowSpeed is making millions of dollars in a way no other streamer is.
OnlyFans. Just kidding, he gets lots of streams on Spotify.
Is salt and pepper really not allowed on the ISS?
Not in powder form, but they have liquid salt and pepper.
You should never touch escalator handrails.
This is what it looks like after 20 seconds. Just wash your hands.
This is why you should never use Zoom.
He told a real story about a girl who had classes over Zoom, then suddenly her father started shooting everyone while she was still on Zoom. I don't see the correlation between why you should never use Zoom and insane people with guns, but at least the guy managed to advertise some mobile app while talking about tragic events. Great.
Tell me you've never touched a woman without telling me you've never touched a woman.
Okay, Speedrun Shorts.
In the States, students attend school for about 180 days a year. Guess how many days it is in Korea?
220 days a year, and their academic stress level is pretty insane.
Yesterday, I decided to sail across the Pacific Ocean in my human hamster ball because I've always wanted to visit Hawaii.
You failed.
I want you to guess what the top 5 consumed beverages in the world are.
Beer, orange juice, coffee, tea, water.
Why does 95% of the population of Egypt live along this line?
Because that's where the Nile River is, hence water and fertile land.
Can Inosuke's Nichirin actually slice?
No, they're meant for shredding, not for slicing.
How many balloons does it take to make my dog Basil float?
Oh, what an adorable dog. Took him 250 balloons though.
Have you ever wondered why there are shoes on telephone wires?
There could be many different reasons depending on location and people. The main explanation seemed to be that it could be a form of art or marking territory, people steal other people's shoes and throw them up as a prank, or there is simply no reason whatsoever.
Do you have a girl coming over to your house soon?
No.
Why did Henry VIII build a poop palace?
He constructed a giant toilet building for his servants because of poor sanitation at court.
Nikocado Avocado claims his disgusting mukbang videos aren't the reason he's overweight.
He blames it on stress and water weight.
This kid is going to prison for playing Minecraft, but you will seriously not believe—
He told a story about Nikita Uvarov who got in jail for exploding a Russian government building in Minecraft. But it's not true. He was actually crafting explosives in real life and got in jail for that.
Wendy's versus Burger King.
She preferred Burger King. Blasphemy.
Hi.
Why did you turn your clothes off?
They claim that they have something planned.
Are the ballerina twins breedable?
Sadly, no. They're robots made out of polymer.
Something that you can eat every single day and not get tired of.
It's bananas for me personally.
Have you ever wondered if North Koreans could travel to other countries?
Only on rare special occasions like Olympics, exchange programs for outstanding students, and construction workers.
What happens if you eat McDonald's for every meal every single day?
You will die. Just kidding. Or not. It will increase your sodium intake, hence risk of diabetes type 2, heart strokes, and other health issues.
What I eat in a day as a person losing weight who's already skinny.
At least 5 packs of low-fat ramen noodles. Overall, he's having a high-carb diet right now.
The other day while we were swimming, Zoe jumped in the water and this is what happened.
They found a metal safe with human ashes and coins inside, which they should take back out of respect, but they probably didn't. At least there is no footage of that.
Whatever happened to Ray William Johnson?
Nothing. He's still on YouTube, successfully making shorts.
What religion are the top Twitch streamers?
XQC atheist, TSM myth Muslim, Adam Ross Jewish, Pokimane, I don't know, some greater power.
Are you hard or soft?
Dude, that's what she said.
In the US, cappuccinos and lattes are tied for the most popular coffee order. Guess what it is in South Korea?
Iced Americano.
Meet the masturbating monarch.
Christian VII became a king of Denmark in 1766 at the age of 16, and he frequently pranked and slapped everyone he could and reportedly was obsessed with jerking off.
A woman adopted 2 children, but months later found out who they really were. Part 2.
They were biological brother and sister. You really need 2 parts for that?
There's this house in Italy that was somehow built in the side of a mountain. Now, some people think this is a hoax.
It is real, but its origins are unknown.
You get pulled over, you didn't have your seatbelt on, and guess what you're gonna do?
Just please wear your seatbelt.
Guess what state has the only operational diamond mine?
It's Arkansas.
Never play Roblox on your toilet and the reason will shock you. Subscribe and like if you love your brother.
This literally feels like Roblox content mafia at this point. He told the fake, funniest story I've ever heard about a girl who got jump scared playing Roblox sitting in a toilet, so she accidentally dropped and flushed the phone. I don't have a brother though, so I'm gonna dislike.
Do you know what the rarest birthdays are?
Top 3 is December 24th, January 1st and December 25th. Also, the 13th of each month is considered pretty rare because people are superstitious. You can see the data in the picture above.
How is Puss in Boots better than the Avatar?
Low expectations for Puss, and it turned out to be great.
This man cracked his knuckles every day for 60 years, and you would not believe why.
He cracked knuckles on his left hand only for 60 years to see if it'll be any different from his right hand. There was no difference.
Should Fortnite add a kill cam?
Yeah, why not?
Who has the most play buttons?
Mr. Beast with 42 play buttons.
How tall is a Minecraft player in real life?
Approximately 1.87 meters tall.
You should never text and drive.
Dude, they were sailing. I agree though.
Have you ever wondered why airplanes don't have parachutes under the seats?
They require training to use and are very risky at high altitudes.
Breathe if you want to date me.
Guess the top 5 most played video games of all time.
PUBG, Wii Sports, GTA 5, Tetris, and top 1 is Minecraft.
I'm sure you've heard this sound, but where does it come from?
It is a cover of the song Cellophane by FKA Twigs, made out of an Instagram voice memo. Both people who made the remix and the voice memo got banned.
This is what would happen if we went to the bottom of the Mariana Trench and detonated the biggest nuke in the world.
Apparently nothing on the surface. Fish at the bottom are not gonna be very happy though.
Hooters just did this one thing and people are not happy about it.
They fired their employees for dyeing their hair and wearing jewelry in a TikTok video.
This woman won't stop eating face masks, but you won't believe the reason why.
He didn't say why, and nobody knows, even her therapist.
This one bit of knowledge is gonna change your life forever.
She talked for 3 minutes about ignoring the voice in your head and intrusive thoughts. It is not you.
Worst human invention ever made.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but the
I don't know, dude. The nuclear bomb does some damage. And another terrible invention is Speedrun YT.
What are the most liked YouTube videos that aren't music videos?
It is how Caine gets away with doing graffiti with 28 million likes. Mr. Beast's most liked video is the close second with 24 million.
Let's make this the most liked YouTube Shorts ever.
Well, he failed.
Does Mr. Beast have a new girlfriend?
Yeah, but dude, respect their private life.
If this happens to you, you need to run fast.
He said that you should run away from crows as they are sometimes associated with dark omens. But in my opinion, you should run away from bad mobile app advertisements and shorts.
Today, I'm gonna find out how many pumps it takes to finish this soap bottle.
Why? It took him 202 pumps though.
If you can figure out how I get this cap into this water bottle, I'll give you $5.
The magic of editing. It was already inside. Where are my $5? Okay, this guy has literally the same video re-uploaded multiple times and he gets millions of views on them. Like, why? Dude, if I ever hear this song again, I will fuck Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, and me.
Burger King once sold a black Whopper that ended up turning everyone's poop green.
Blue food coloring and black buns mixed up with yellow stomach bile produces green poop.
Today, I'm gonna be finding out if water really does boil faster with salt.
Salt water warms up faster, but it must reach a greater temperature to boil depending on the amount of salt. So for him, water without it started boiling faster.
Ever wondered how much it actually costs to make an episode of SpongeBob?
I am SpongeBob, my favorite cartoon. One episode has a budget of about $300,000.
These are the top 3 easiest languages to learn.
His top 3 are Russian, Arabic, and sarcasm, which is apparently fluent in, but in general for English speakers it's Norwegian, Danish, and Dutch. After 50 seconds, it looked like this.
Shut up! It's National Pizza Day, so let's eat pizza for the whole day.
Bro, chill out, dude. He just ate pizza the whole day. Nothing else really happened.
Mommy has a task for you.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. Our task is Speedrun YT.
You should never eat sushi, and this is why.
She claimed that a random guy got a body full of tapeworms and brain parasites after eating contaminated sushi, which is sort of true, but the chances of it are minimal, and in most cases, worms die after a few days. Just blast freeze your fish for sushi, that will remove any parasites.
This is why you should never trust twins.
He told a real story about June and Jennifer Gibbons that talked to each other in secret languages and were pretty much psycho, so you can probably trust any other sane twins out there.
This is why you should never go to Burger King.
Fake story about a guy who found a human eyeball in his burger. I'm not even gonna say anything. I swear my IQ lowered after this. He showed footage where a girl had a dog which was actually a guy in a dog's costume.
Here are 4 reasons why you should never drink water.
Bro, what next? I should never breathe, sleep, eat, live? Guys, what you really should never do is watch videos like this. Just enjoy your life with your loved ones. Mwah.
Do you guys know what Mr. Beast's most expensive video is?
He spent over $6 million on a video where he cured 1,000 people's blindness.
Mr. Boost is selling his Tesla and Elon Musk isn't happy about it.
Well, Mr. Boost just doesn't want luxury things anymore. And Elon Musk probably doesn't care.
Has Mr.
Mr. Beast gone too far?
Bro, I swear people are just looking for random chances to cancel him. He just asked to fix the presentation of his chocolate bars if it looked like absolute crap.
Do you know this guy?
Yes, his name is Greg, aka Skitsy, and he's a voice actor.
Does Mr. Beast give out fake dollar bills?
Bills used in the videos are obviously fake, money prizes are real though.
Guys, this is the dark truth behind Mr. Beast.
He told a fake and apparently funny story that Mr. Beast is a serial killer. What is actually hilarious is the amount of clickbait content about him.
Mr. Beast.
I'ma go slap somebody. I'm not getting sturdy again.
POV. You're pitching me your business idea for $10,000.
Okay, Mr. Beast, here's the deal. You give me 10k so I can afford my therapy to keep speedrunning shorts.
This is what happens when you free fall down an elevator shaft and how to possibly survive it.
You will feel a falling sensation in zero gravity for a few seconds. Just lay down and pray that you survive.
These countries have the smallest bananas.
Top 5 is Hong Kong, Sri Lanka, Philippines, Taiwan, and Cambodia.
A living ancient creature lives among us.
It is horseshoe crabs. They have been around for more than 300 million years.
Did the military actually achieve teleportation?
Nope.
Harry Styles rips his pants at his last concert and we're just gonna ignore it?
Yep.
What can I do if my face gets itchy during a spacewalk?
They would place a piece of Velcro inside their helmet to scratch their nose.
Boy or girl?
It's a boy.
Gaming has proven health benefits.
According to the research, it can improve our 3D thinking, reaction time, coordination, and even social skills. Just don't play League.
Did you know there is a desert in every country in the Middle East except for one?
It's Lebanon.
The Last of Us zombie fungus is actually real.
There is a parasitic cordyceps, a so-called zombie ant fungus that attaches and penetrates the exoskeleton and slowly takes control of the entire body, leaving a brain unaffected. For now, it is only contagious to ants though.
I spent $200 trying to find a diamond in a diamond digger, but I finally found it. Let's go pawn it and see if I can get any money for it.
He got only $1, LMAO.
This is how to survive a tsunami.
Run as fast and get as high as possible and pray that it was enough.
This is the rarest egg in the world.
It is an emu egg and it's equal to 15 chicken eggs and tastes just the same.
It's possible to literally walk from America to Russia?
You can cross the Bering Strait, the body of water that separates Alaska from northeastern Siberia, which gets frozen in winter. But don't do that.
Shut up! I don't give a shit. You are so cute. You are hot. I love you. Homie.
She's right, you know. Mwah.
This is the rarest meat you can eat.
It is called morsel. It's grown in a lab in Australia and you can only order it in one restaurant in Singapore.
Our staff noticed this man walking weird, and you won't believe what they found inside his body. Part 2.
The guy put 2 pounds of gold worth $60,000 up his rectum to avoid paying an 18% tax.
People mistaken this girl for being a child, but you won't believe how old she is.
She's 29.
The real reason why Queen Elizabeth never allowed her staff to hold an umbrella over her head.
She had umbrella holders in the past. They messed up at their one job and were inattentive, so she preferred to do it herself.
Guess how many times I can dip this strawberry?
After exciting 50 seconds, they dipped it 14 times.
Now that begs the question, what is your guys' favorite Souls game developed by From Software?
It is obviously Dark Souls 3.
Whoa, slow down there, buckaroo. Nobody asked you. Exactly.
In actuality, I agree.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry.
See, that's why I hate your videos. You're not even funny. At best, you're mediocre, and your videos have gone downhill, and nobody likes them. Nobody even would care if you just disappeared, so shut the fuck
AIs
up
need
and
to be
delete
stopped.
your channel for crying.
I found the most powerful person on the internet, and it's probably not for a reason you'd expect.
It is Kevin MacLeod, who composed the majority of popular royalty-free songs that are used on YouTube, so he could copyright strike pretty much the entire platform.
This is the man without a jaw who still managed to find true love, and his story shocked the world.
He met a girl, they fell in love, and have been married for 3 years.
Which countries have the largest average... Yeah.
Top 5 is Haiti, Sudan, Bolivia, Cameroon, and Ecuador with 17.6 centimeters. I don't know how to compete with that.
What is the most painful thing that a human can feel?
It's being burnt alive.
Do cats know their own name?
Yeah.
Where did this S shape come from?
The exact origins are unknown, but an instance was found in a late 19th century geometry textbook and in the designs of ancient Greek cloth of 500 BC, and then it reappeared in school notebooks all over the world in the 80s.
This is how to give her butterflies over text.
Guys, that's all simping. Just send her some speedrunning shorts.
Is it the world's hardest exam? And you won't believe how long it takes.
It is a college entrance exam in South Korea that lasts 8 hours.
Do you eat avocados?
I eat a plant-based diet.
Do you eat avocados?
I'm asking the government.
Do you eat avocados?
Yes, she eats avocados.
Have you ever wondered why nearly everything in space is a sphere?
Planets and stars' gravity pulls equally from all sides, forming a sphere. And since they also constantly spin, it causes a bulging, so technically celestial bodies are ellipsoids.
Have you ever wondered what would happen to your body in space?
You could only last 15 seconds without a spacesuit. You would either die of asphyxiation, or you'll freeze, or if there's any air left in your lungs, it will rupture.
You won't believe how much money Tom Cruise made from Top Gun
on Maverick.
Over $110 million.
Minecraft wasn't Notch's idea.
He got inspired by another cube game called Infiniminer.
These are the 3 types of men who won't cheat on their woman.
Smart man, religious man, loving man. But seriously, don't cheat, guys. That stuff hurts as fuck.
Oh, this is a question. Why does he have a watch on?
Could either be a bracelet or a wrist-worn sundial.
Ever wonder why Taco Bell's nacho fries are so addicting?
He claimed they make their bowls fries limited edition, thus increasing demand.
Do you know what is the #1 threat to the astronauts when they visit the moon?
It is moon dust. It's coarse, rough, and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Inhaling it can also destroy lung and brain cells after long-term exposure.
If you ever see this, then you better call 911. If you're the type of person that eats watermelon, then...
He claims that if watermelon is cracked inside, then it's poisoned and he should call 911, but no, they're safe to eat and may even taste sweeter than regular ones.
Here's what not to do on your first trip to Egypt.
According to her, you shouldn't go inside the pyramids of Giza because there's nothing in there, but it's a literal grave, so I don't know what you would expect. Also, she doesn't recommend riding a camel, but guys, if you want to do these things, go for it.
If you've been scrolling for 5 hours before seeing this video is for you.
Scrolling for hours can be indeed very harmful since you get addicted to dopamine associated with it. So instead, you can get your daily dose of content by watching Speedrunning Shorts.
Side of a spray paint can is a glass marble.
This would be super cool if it was real.
It's real.
Crazy story about how a man ate himself to death.
Adolf Fredrik, a king of Sweden in the 18th century, ate a lot of food like lobsters, caviar, and semlor in one sitting and died of the digestive problems.
This woman's husband took a picture of her, but what he saw in the photo caused him to file for divorce.
There was a guy under the bed.
Here's the dark secret behind Willy Wonka.
He exposed the fictional character, claiming that Willy Wonka poisoned all of his chocolates and candies to make kids addicted to them.
Guys, this would be super cool if this was actually true, but I have a hard time believing that.
Well, no shit, of course it's not true, but okay, let's see what happens.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Before I show you guys the results, hit that red plus button so you never...
And here you have it. So how do you find YouTube Shorts? Because I love them. Oh, by the way, I was taken by the medics and I'm en route to the local asylum. But in all seriousness though, short-form content can be very damaging to the brain because of constant release of dopamine. And I personally often find myself mindlessly scrolling shorts or TikTok trying to escape this cruel reality around us, and I know I'm not alone. So if you feel like you need it, please take a break. Hang out with your friends and explore the world in a long format. And while we're at it, my socials, Discord server, also check out my boy OzerCraft86, who's the actual Minecraft speedrun god of my background footage. But yeah, I'ma go speedrun my therapy, I guess, so till next time.